All right, boys, we're back here, and we're going to keep on rolling on with the good times as we lose to Winnipeg right away. God damn it. But last time we got off to an incredible start. We're looking good. I'm feeling good about this squad. I haven't felt better about a team we fielded. So, that says something. At LA now, they're a pretty good squad. Can we beat up on them? We beat up on them. Now we got Anaheim. They are a really good team this year. We've ran into them in the past. They've been to the Stanley Cup final. So we know they are indeed a good team. Let's go Markkanen, Silvos, 895. Juho Markkanen still at a 909. We'll see how it goes after this stint. It'd be nice if just one of these goalies ends up kind of actually being really good. And we can just kind of roll with them. At Anaheim, December 1st, okay, don't care. And we went 3-2 in a shootout over Anaheim. There we go. At Vegas, another really good team fighting for the top spot. We beat them in a shootout. Now you got San Jose. They're a good team, it appears. Martinek's back in the AHL. We beat them 4-1. Now we got a home game against the Hurricanes. They're 11-12. They're under 500. What can we do to them? We beat them 6-4. Now we got a home game versus Boston now. What can we do to them? We win again 6-4. This offense is firing. Now at Chicago. Oh, and then the Blackhawks kicked the shit out of us 6-3. But Jack Hughes, 13 goals, 28 assists in 29 games. I wanted Jack Hughes to literally be able to just go off. And it is working. Putting Taya Coyne on this first line. 22 goals in 29 games. Then Armsden is being a perfect complement with Benson and Caswell. And Lee Prima, who has really found a home here on the third line, honestly, for us. Markkanen a 905 save percentage. We'll give Silvos one more shot. If he really sucks ass again, we'll just send him down, call up the other goalie we signed, because we did sign 3 goalies at Nashville. They're a good team. What can we do? We win 3-2 in overtime. Okay, there we go. Home versus Toronto. Let's see what we do against them. And we beat them 6-4. Jack Hughes is getting an assist per game. He is putting up incredible numbers. He's worth every penny. And Jesus Scrivens is out till March with a concussion. Okay, let's just replace the player. Quentin Action is fully healed. Home versus Columbus, we win 4-2. Let's go to a free agency because of how long it is, we're either going to call up Dimitrov or we're going to sign a defensive defenseman. We need a defensive defenseman. See, sorting by overall, any defensive defenseman. Yeah, let's go sign this Gaudette guy to a 1-year, 2-way deal. Gaudette. Okay, now let's get him signed, and then we'll call him up to the NHL team. Fuck, I accidentally hit stats. God damn it. God damn it, man. But 22-10. Our best start to a year yet. We are not far and ahead, but we are ahead of everyone else in the standings right now. Anaheim, the 18th. Oh, we're going to have to go one game with Friesen in there. Let's see how it goes. Marc-Andre Gaudette does sign, and we actually end up beating Anaheim anyway, 5-4. That is pretty incredible. Defense, I wish there was LTIR, because right now I should have $1 million in cap space from LTIR. But I don't. So let's just call up Gaudette for Kuzma. Oh, wait, Kuzman's still playing. We need to send down a forward. Yeah, let's send down Ryan Suzuki. So, man, we got a couple big injuries. Parazogan out long-term. And now we got Jesus out long-term. Hopefully we get some health when it comes to actual playoff time. Because, man, last year we were dealing with it. So let's take Friesen out. Let's throw in Gaudette. Hopefully he fits. Does he? Okay, he's even. That's good enough. Let's actually move Whipple up to the second pair. So now Whipple and Morrissey will be playing together. Perfect. And let's just keep on simming, man. Because we should still be a juggernaut. Even without Jesus Scrivens, we'll still be a juggernaut. Home versus Seattle with Quinn Hughes. They are really struggling. They have not been able to build a team around Quinn Hughes at all. As we lose 6-5. God damn it, man. That's that bad goaltending shining through. But he's basically becoming our backup. In fact, do we send him down? What's his save percentage at now? An 8.92 through 22 games. versus a 905 through 9. Yeah, let's send down Stilovs and let's call up the other goalie that we signed and see how he does. Yeah, Kyle Kaiser. Bang. Welcome to the NHL, Kyle Kaiser. And crazy, Kyle Kaiser, after all these years, making it to the NHL for us. I mean, I think we only had him 1 year the last time we signed him. I don't think we kept him around that long. Let's actually quickly check. Man, Kyle Kaiser's actually been sucking in the AHL, but oh, I could have sworn we signed. Did I just never have him play that year we signed him? I don't know. We're going to go with marketing, but I don't even know. I could have sworn Kyle Kaiser was on this team back in year 3 or something. I don't even know though. Okay, let's go back to the NHL. Dylan Dubé is basically point per game. There you go, Dylan. Next, we got a home game versus Edmonton. They're still a pretty solid squad. What can we do against them? We win 7-2. There we go. At Seattle now. They beat us last time. We better beat them this time. Come on now. At Seattle, they're 14-19. And we lose. Bro, thank God Seattle's not going to make the playoffs. Because for whatever reason, they have our number. And you know what? If a team's going to have our number, let it be a bad team. Do not let it be a team we'll play in the playoffs. But marking up to a 906, he's been good. Kyle Kaiser, he's going to be getting his first appearance. Let's see how he does against Winnipeg. They're 12-21 flat. Not even any OT points from that, as Lee Primu's out till January 7th. And we lose 6-5. Come on. At Chicago now. They're a good team. And we win 4-2. Okay, Kyle Kaiser settling in now as we go on the road against Florida. Man, there's a lot of really good teams this year. We lose 4-1 against them. Damn. At Tampa Bay. I honestly think we have a defenseman playing forward right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure that's who's subbed in. Ryan Donato got hurt till January 10th as we lose 5-3. Okay, we should not be allowing 5 goals. Yeah, I was right. Friesen is the guy that's playing right now. Oh, man. He's a +8, though. He's playing offense quite well. Let's go back to the other goalies. So Kaiser and 8. Yeah, so we're losing because of goaltending. So really, if Markkanen's not in, at least we hit on one of them. You know, that's why we signed 3, hoping that at least one of them would turn into a good goalie. We at least got one that's going to be playing quite all right as we go on the road against Carolina and lose 2-1. Okay, we have been losing all of a sudden. Christian Fisher, no, because that's too much money. It's over $1 million. Okay, Lee Primu is back. Get Lee Primu back in there. And now hopefully that means we'll start going back to winning, because we've lost 4 of our last 5 games now. Come on, guys. Home versus New York. They're a terrible team. Now's a perfect time to right the ship. And we do. We win 5-2. Now we got a home game versus Edmonton. Donato is fully healed. Good. Home versus Ottawa. I accidentally said Edmonton, but we'll still beat them. Ottawa. We win 6-0 over Ottawa. There we go. Home versus Vegas. They're a good team. Now it's a real test now. And we lose 4-1. God damn it. As Gustav Dimitrev's in the minors gets hurt. But man, that's a team we gotta beat, man. That's a team we gotta win. Home versus Florida, like we've said before, they're really good. And we win 5-3. There we go. We're beating the good teams. We've lost a couple to the good teams like Vegas, but we've also beaten Vegas earlier in the year. So we're clearly a top-notch squad right now. At Edmonton, and we're not even at full form because we have a defenseman, a forward, now 2 forwards out as Phil Forsberg goes down for a couple days. Home versus St. Louis. They're a 500 squad, but they're actually really hot right now. Doesn't matter. We win 4-3. Philip Forsberg's back. At Columbus now, they're way below 500. What can we do to them? $840K. How good is this defenseman? He's not. But he's a defenseman. No, decline it. I could just sign one in FA. At Columbus, we lose 5-4 in a shootout. Damn. Okay. Well, we're currently the 3rd team in the NHL. Let's view contracts. Let's just take a look at the extension numbers, because this is going to be the real big question. Zach Benson does want to sign for real. And you know what? For 7 years, that would bring him to 34. You know what? If we did $9 million flat for Zach Benson for 7 years, that's a good deal for us. That is a good deal for us, Zach Benson. He really is committed. He wasn't lying. He is committed. Lee Primu, how much money are you thinking of? Whoa there, buddy. Whoa there. I don't know if you're worth that kind of money. Goalie-wise, no. Defenseman. More, see how much money are you looking at right now? Okay, that's not bad. His potential dropped though. Ekberg, how much money are you looking at? Ooh, that's not bad for Ekberg, honestly. If we got Ekberg down at like 9.850 for 4 years for Ekberg, I wouldn't mind doing that. I really wouldn't for Ekberg, especially with the way he has been playing. Like, he's been playing very well alongside of Jack Hughes. Like, we found our first line. He's damn near a point per game. Hughes is way over. Aucoin is sniping the shit out of that puck. He's already a 30 goal scorer. He might damn near lead the league in goals this year. Okay, Kyle Kaiser, this is going to be your last chance to prove that you deserve to be on this team. If you fuck up, we're just going to call up the other guy, and we're going to really try and just kind of run it with this one goalie. At least for now. At St. Louis, they're a 500 team. We just beat them. Can we beat them again? Forsberg's out till the 31st as we win 3-2. There you go, Kyle Kaiser. Home versus Vancouver. They're about 500 as well. As Zach Benson signs the extension and Philip Ekberg signs the extension. And we win 5-3 over Vancouver. So, boys, we're getting this core locked up. The core that I think can go win us a cup. With Benson at $9 million. Ekberg gets a huge pay increase. But Benson at that $9 million price tag. Him and Caswell are going to run this second line for a long time. Okay, at Dallas, Kyle Kaiser. He's been extremely well. And, Henry Thrun. I'm pretty sure we've had him before, too. 78 2-way defenseman. I don't know if we actually need him. But didn't we have him at some point? I guess we haven't. Well, damn. I thought we had him at some point. I guess not. Decline. We do not need him. Now, road game in Dallas. Kyle Kaiser, your last game of your starting stint here. Philip Forsberg's fully healed. That's good. And we win 6-4. Okay. We are winning games constantly. We are a tough out no matter what. Even with the long-term injuries that we sustained earlier in the year, that's still kind of hindering us. We are just the toughest out in the league right now. Like Dean Friesen gone out. Forsberg, there you go. Like even Dean Friesen, who has played some power play time, or not power play time. Dean Friesen, who has played some forward time, still a +7. Like he has done quite all right for himself. Let's go. Let's put Markkanen back in there. Kyle Kaiser's save percentage did go up about 7 or 8 points. So solid positive note for him. Now we got at Arizona before the bye. What can we do before the bye? We win 3 and we win 3-2 before the bye. So 34-15-3 at the bye. That's good enough for second in the NHL, only behind Vegas. Let's take a look at the stats so far, man. Like, we've been good. We have been good. Forwards, Hughes has been going off. Ekberg's keeping pace. Aucoin's keeping pace. Benson and that second line is going off. Armstead has been a sniper and a half. Lee Primu's doing a good job leading that third line. Forsberg, he's doing all right. Slafkovsky in this third line has completely stepped it up. Defensively, everyone is now a plus. We've gotten everyone to be a plus player. Everyone's working together. And then goalie-wise, Juho Markkanen, a 9'11", 270 as a 79 versus, let's see what we're missing out on. What are we missing out? An 8'9". I knew it. He's just shit. He is just shit for whatever reason. I don't know what it could be. Like, I mean, the poise is kind of low at 79, but what is our guys' poise? Like, it can't be that much higher if it even is higher. Poise 71, I don't know. But let's just keep going. Like, we're a good team. We're a great team. Let's take a look at the power play and penalty kill numbers. Hopefully the power play penalty kill's gone up. We're still averaging 4 goals a game. The goals against has gone down. The power play has stayed about the same. The PK has gone up to at least 80.5% from that, like, detrimental, like, 75%. If it keeps climbing, like, we might not even have to make a move at the deadline. Let's sim ahead past the bye. I think Parazogan is back. So let's throw Bork on the 4th line and take off Pujoharvi. Because Pujoharvi, like, he's not contributing. He's not doing much for us. He's really not. He's the worst player on the 4th line. So let's go Parazogan on the 3rd line. We get a +3 again. Take off Pujoharvi. Throw in Bork, and it's actually going to go up to a +. Oh, it's going to stay as an even. Okay. Never mind, it's going to stay even. But we're going to move Bork right there. And then that means on the PK, we can consequentially then Geeky Forsberg. Okay, boys, let's just keep on simming now. After the bye week, Parazogan's back in. Matthias Baxman gets hurt in the AHL at Vancouver. They're below 500. What can we do against them? Ryan Donato's out till February 16th, and we win 5-2, and we're right back to the good times rolling. After the bye week, home versus Minnesota, we shut them out. Now we're going to go on the road in Minnesota, a little home and home action. Baxman is back in the AHL, cool. At Minnesota, we win 6-1. There we go. Home versus Montreal, they're a really good team, it looks like, with Kyler Myers being shit over there. We lose 5-4, man. Bro, and the Rangers fire their head coach, first team to do that. Bro, if we end up like getting all the way to like the Stanley Cup Finals and we gotta play Montreal, like we're 0-2 against them this season, man. That's a scary matchup as we lose 3-2 to Colorado. Let's just switch out the goalies real quick. Markkanen rocking a 915, man. I can't believe Markkanen's rocking a 915 right now. Like, he's been incredible. Home versus Washington. Let's see how we do against them. Nice little 3-game stretch. And March 8th for Taya Coyne with a bruised arm. Hey, get the injuries out of the way now. We get shut out. We haven't been shut out since like the second week of the season. And we've lost like 4 in a row now. And we don't even have that many injuries. And we lose to Tampa? Okay, we need to get a win. Home versus Detroit. We need a win. Get a win. Okay, good. We beat Detroit 4-1. And they're a really good team. And the fact that we just beat them with Kyler Kaiser in there and with the couple of injuries that we have going on right now, I'm impressed. Honestly, let's move Puyo Harvey down to the third line and call up Lee Primo to the first line until the injuries dealt with. Kaiser, an 8.94. It's livable. Like, I don't think we need to trade for a goalie. I think, if anything, we just need to trade for a defenseman. And we're fine in net. We really are fine in net. At Colorado now, we beat them 4-1. There we go. Now we got home versus New Jersey and home versus Buffalo till we go on the road in Vancouver. New Jersey, they're not a terrible team. They just won last night off their back-to-back, and we win 6-1. Now we got Buffalo. They're a bad team. Let's see if we can take them out. They just lost the previous night. We win 5-3. Now we got Vancouver, San Jose, and the deadline. Okay, goalies go back to Kaiser. Markkanen. Yeah, like Markkanen, he's our starting goalie. You-ho, Markkanen. You're our dog. Ekberg's already a 20-goal scorer. Hughes, almost 60 assists on the year. Man, like this team, everyone's just going off on all cylinders right now. And I love it. I love to see it. Against Vancouver on the road, they're down to 500. They've kind of slowed down since their hot start. Jesus, Scrivens is finally back. We win 5-4 against them. Jack Hughes has 85 points. So by the end of the year, no matter what, he'll be well above point per game. Oh my God. He is being worth every penny of that $16.5 million deal. Worth every penny. This is what Calgary thought they were getting with Huberdeau. They did. I did when I was rocking him for a little bit. Okay, take out Gaudette. Let's go back to Scrivens. Let's move Scrivens back up to this second pair with Morrissey. Move Whipple down to the third pair. Kuzman, he's a plus 14 now. We will look at the, let's take a look at the PK percentage right now and just see if it's even worth it. I mean, I think it'll be worth it no matter what, actually. Now that I, like, really think about it. Like, we should just go get a defenseman either way. Entire league, goals for per game. We're still second in the NHL. Goals against per game, though. Wow, we're actually the third best goals against per game. I did not see that coming. Power plays really started to come down to earth. But the PK keeps getting better. I mean, 82.3, it could be better. Okay, we'll take a quick look. We'll take a quick look and see if there's a good defenseman available for cheap. If not, it's okay. Like, I've never felt more confident throughout this whole franchise than I do this year. Like, genuinely. I feel so confident in this squad. Skaters matching the block. Wow, Boston is being a heavy seller. But there's no defenseman here, only forwards. Brock Besser. How good has Brock Besser been for $12 million? Oh shit, he's actually been really solid for him. Okay. Yo. I mean, you want to talk about trying to guarantee something? You want to talk about guaranteeing something? We will see. We might wrap our way back around to Boston and steal one of these guys. Even Cartier as a two-way forward. Ty Cartier, throw him down on like the fourth line. Whoa, Buffalo is selling. Whoa, and he's actually signed. Whoa, who is this? And it's a No. This would be over. This one would be true overhill. We will not be able to get that one. But man, where were these options at the last deadline, man? That's what I'm wondering. Because last deadline, we actually had a shit ton of picks. This time, not so much. Thomas Chabot was just 1 year. I'd honestly do it, but it's a 2-year deal. I don't want to do it. Noah Dobson, also a 2-year deal. I don't want to do it. Rasmus Anderson, also a 2-year deal. Jake McCabe wouldn't be a terrible option. We might honestly go after him as well. Gustav Lindstrom, I mean, we know he kind of fits on the third pairing because we rocked with him last year. All right, so first one, let's see if we can get, see, the thing is, he might be too much money. He genuinely might be too much money at 1.5. We might be, at that point of, really scraping by on money-wise. And we went ratings, it would have to be Kuzmin. Yeah, I genuinely, money-wise, it's not going to go through. Yeah, it has to be someone literally making no money. Okay, let's dead-ass trade for Jake McCabe. I mean, the smallest addition, it'll be a big help for us. We'll throw Gaudette back the other way. We'll throw in this Brindamore guy, and then we'll throw in some just depth pick, a fifth. There we go. You know what? We might not even need the fifth. Let's just try this Brindamore and Gaudette for a retained McCabe. Okay, trade rejected. We do need to throw in the pick. Okay, I had a feeling. So let's start on the fifth. There we go. For Jake McCabe, bang. Absolute no-brainer. Well, it's an absolute no-brainer for us too. So hopefully, let's see if Jake McCabe fits. I'd rather a defensive defenseman. I'm also going to probably go get Gustav Lindstrom. But it's nice to have Jake McCabe also here because he's also going to be a perfect just sub-in for if, God forbid, knock on wood, someone gets hurt, Next, let's go get Gustav Lindstrom back in here because he's going to be within the money. Oh man, it's going to be on the cusp. It's going to be on the cusp. Hey, we went 50%, so we're only paying $1 million. And we gave up, let's see, we gave up Dimitrov in this deal. And then we'd also get a draft pick, a fifth. Dimitrov for Lindstrom and a fifth? No, okay. Let's just try a seventh then, and then if the seventh doesn't work, we'll just go through 1-for-1 straight up. Okay, yeah, straight up Lindstrom for Dimitrov. That will go through. Can I get a seventh next year? I feel like I should be able to get a little more. Just a little more. Come on, a seventh next year now. Okay, it's just going to be straight up Lindstrom for Dimitrov. Bang. Trade accepted. Yeah. You don't have correct lines, whatever. Defenseman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna send down Kuzmin. Bang. Edit the lines. Let's see who fits more on this pairing. I'd like it to be McCabe, but Lindstrom is a defensive defenseman, and we needed more PK help. So either way, it's a win-win. So let's try McCabe first. Okay, Jake McCabe is going to be a pure sub-in for the upper lines. Right defenseman, Gustav Lindstrom. There we go. Oh, you're still a -2. We still have the other guy in the minors if this doesn't end up working out. So, Calgary Wranglers, best lines down there. Martinek's up to a 76. Guy has been growing. Damn. What is your player preferences? Pin shoot. Okay, so then never mind. Be worth it. We got our team now. Thought we could get a deal done with Boston. We couldn't. We get some more defense though throughout a couple trades. And let's just keep simming. We're gonna go straight to the postseason now because we're not changing up the goalie. We're just not. We got our goalie. Home versus San Jose. Can we beat them? They're a bad team. Just keep the current trade block and continue simming. I don't even want to enter I'll enter the deadline. Let's just see who's available. Do our due diligence. But we're not going to do a trade. Let's just back out. We'll see if Ennis ends up getting moved anyway. Because if Ennis gets moved, that's going to be a send a shockwave throughout the NHL if he actually gets moved to another country like Minnesota or Anaheim. Bro, if Minnesota or Anaheim gets that in the sky, I'm going to be so mad. So we shut out San Jose. Thomas Chabot to Tampa Bay for Morgan Geekie, Bobby Brink a fourth, and Blomqvist a goalie. Wow. And then Kale Clegg is now placed on waivers. What is he, like a 77, 78 two-way? I got so many of those. I don't need another. Jack Hughes is killing it. He might be a 40-goal scorer. Let's take a look at the player and pick trading. David Yurchik to Florida for a second. Emil Andre to Ottawa. Wharton, whoever that is, to Toronto. Matthew Phillips, he was that pretty decent center in Arizona, making like $6 million and was like an 86 overall. He's going to Pittsburgh. Andrew Peak did end up getting moved. He's going to Ottawa. Daniel Sprong's going to Vancouver. The Rangers get Cam York. Let's see. Any other big trades? Ty Cardi ended up going to St. Louis for Sakan and a fifth. Let's see. Alexander Texier to Carolina. He's not even the main piece. Nick Schmaltz to Anaheim. So Anaheim does buy. That's a little scary. That's a little scary that Anaheim did buy at the end and getting some more depth for them. The home game versus Arizona is our next game. I mean, we're like, our team is set. Like, whatever happens, happens. Like, our team is as set as it's going to get as a coin is finally back. So, Lee Primu, thank you for your time back on the first line. You're going to go back down here to the third line. And then Jesse Puya-Harvey, you're going to come out for Taya Coin. Bang. And, man, let's keep simming. Let's keep going. Home versus Arizona. They're below 500 if you take into account their overtime losses. And we lose 4-3 to them. Oh my God. Guys, let's beat the bad teams now. Let's not go back to the old Flames, okay? This is a new Flames team that does not lose to bad teams, okay? Let's play our game now. Markkanen's going in. Kyle Kaiser, you did a fine little stint. Now it's time to go to our guy. Show us some playoff hockey, buddy. Home versus Edmonton. They're a good team. Come on. And we win 5-3. There we go. Jack Hughes is at 90 points as he surpasses 60 assists. Home versus Colorado. Another pretty decent team. Matthias Backman's out till April. E2 Lesterainen, honestly... Oh, he's a 75 now. Never mind. I thought he's still going to be like high 70s. And we beat Colorado 2-1 in overtime. Now we got a home game versus LA. They are not good. They are very beatable. Come on. And as I say that, we lose 4-3. Home versus St. Louis. They're a bad squad now. Come on, man. We can beat them. We lose 7-5? Okay. What the fuck? On the road against LA, we win 6-1. Good. We bounce back after a terrible loss. On the road in Anaheim. Team that was buying at the deadline. We win 8-4. There we go as Jack Hughes surpasses 30 goals. Markkanen a 9-14 even after that bad loss. So, I mean, he is a 79. So I guess he is going to have a bad loss once in a while. Like, it'll happen. On the road against San Jose, they're a good team. Come on, Kyle. I guess they're not a good team. They're out of the playoffs. Come on, Kyle Kaiser. We win 2-1 in overtime. On the road in Seattle. They're bad, but they've had our number. Oh, we win 4-1. There we go. There we go, Kyle Kaiser. And Jack Hughes surpasses 100 points with 8 games to play. Home versus Seattle. We win 6-0 this time. Now we got a home game against Vegas. They're right on our doorstep. And we beat them 5-2. Now we got a home game against Arizona. Now they're below 500, taking into account of the minor leagues. Taking into account of the overtime losses. I just saw an injury for the minor league. Okay, can we beat Arizona at home? AHL team won that night. Did the NHL team win it that night, though? No, they lost 7-2. We're going to switch the goalies back. Right now, like, first in the NHL that could switch because Golden Knights do have games at hand. But either way, we're going to be a top 2 team in the league. This team is loaded. As Ekberg's close to 30. Taya Coin hit 41 already. Benson might be a 30-goal scorer. Armsden hit 40. Bro, that draft class. Armsden went second, hit 40. A Coin went first, hit 40. Look at them. Let's go back to Markkanen. Kyle Kaiser at a 902 save percentage. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take it for the backup. Next, a home game versus Dallas. Then we got Vancouver at home as well. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. home versus Dallas. What can we do to them? Come on. They're above 500. We lose 4-3. Come on. We got to beat Vancouver. Kick the shit out of Vancouver here. Come on. And we lose 3-0. Okay, we're starting to slip at the worst possible time at Nashville. Get a win. Come on. Are you kidding me? Get a win. Like, we're not going to be the first seed. After this losing streak all of a sudden, we beat Minnesota. Yeah, we need a win here to have a shot of getting the first seed. Either way, though, top 2 seed, I'm going to be happy. But it'd be nice to get the 1 seed and play a wild card team. It'd be a lot easier. Philip Ekberg is not going to hit 30 goals. As a sniper on the first line, 90 overall stack squad can't hit 30 goals. Crazy. At Winnipeg, they're 33, 44, and 3. They're a bad team. We should kick the shit out of them. And we're going to be going into the playoffs with a full bill of health. Shockingly. We'll see how long that lasts in the actual playoffs, but it's nice to go into the playoffs with that. At Winnipeg now, I have no idea how they did. Come on. And we win 3-2. Let's see if that's going to be enough to stay ahead of Vegas. I have no idea if it will be. I kind of doubt it. Oh, it might actually. Let's see. Sim another game. Michael Brouillard in the minors gets hurt. Sim another day. Come on. We've been over. Islanders fire their head coach, so both New York teams end up firing their coach. And even though Vegas gets a win, we're going to finish atop of them. We did not get the Presidents. That was Detroit, which is honestly a good omen. Because you do not want to be that guy with the Presidents. Kyle Kaiser finished with a 906. Juho Markkinen finished with a 912. Not too shabby. Let's take a look at all the stats now. Jack Hughes put up $16.5 million type numbers. That's all I got to say about him. Because he is him. Forward-wise, Jack Hughes, 109 points. Clark Caswell, 73 points on the second line. Ekberg had 70 points. Zach Benson had 69 points. Armsden had 66 points, 43 goals. Aucoin, 63 points, 42 goals. Lee Prima was a 30-goal scorer on the third line. Sikorsky was good. Forsberg, 20-goal scorer on the fourth line. Insane. Parazogan was a plus. Bork was a plus. Defensively, Brandt Clark, 76 points in 78 games. He balled out this year. Last year wasn't quite what we wanted out of him. This year he got back to form and played at that big cap number of 14 million. Morrissey, great second option, great addition he was. Moritz Seider was a big player. Whipple, good job. Lindstrom, who cares? Scrivens was a big plus. And then McCabe, who was the one starting for us now? It wasn't McCabe. Oh, was it Lindstrom? Oh, Lindstrom better have been good then. And he was a +5. That's perfect. That's exactly why we brought him back. And Markkinen did his thing. And I really quick want to check out Montreal. Kyler Myers finished with an 8.99. He sucks. Thank God we got rid of him. For Josh Morrissey, too, a 50-point man on the D. Incredible. Entire league, we finished second in the league just behind Detroit. Goals for per game, we finished second in the league behind Vegas. Goals against per game, we finished third in the league behind Nashville and Vegas. Power play percentage, we finished, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We finished 6 at 21.4%. PK down there at 80.6, one of the worst in the league. But overall, we were a good team. We were a really good team. Let's see who we got in round 1. And then we'll see you then. And hopefully it goes different this time around. For the first time, we'll be the home team, which is nice. So in the postseason, we got the Dallas Stars. Hopefully an easy win. They only won 43 games. So we better kick the shit out of them. So boys, till next time, take it easy. Have a good one. We'll see you against Dallas in round 1.